Christmas. My favorite holiday. I love the music. I love the food. I can't do this anymore, guys. Stop with the freaking Kirby Epic Yarn music I use every year. I can't do this year. Oh my god, I work retail. And my god, working retail just means you literally cannot like Christmas anymore. Like, Jesus Christ. People are ravenous monsters who do not care that you are a person. They think you're a thing, an object, a robot, a creature. But I am not a creature. I am a man, hypothetically. But they are little goblin monsters that just want to rip you to shreds for doing your job. Like, I'm sorry, Susan, about your stupid cup. God! Anyways, Elf. Every house has that one Christmas special you watch every year. Not one that, oh, if we have the time, we'll watch it. One that if we don't watch it every year on Christmas Eve or day, it's just not Christmas. For my family, that's undoubtedly Elf. My family must always watch this film. For as long as I can remember, this movie is as integral to Christmas as opening presents. We can basically quote the film verbatim at this point. It's easily the single film I've watched the most times, ignoring the video The Bee Movie, played at 400% speed 1,000 times, meaning I've watched The Bee Movie at least 1,000 times. But like, this film is pretty special. Not just because it's endlessly quotable, or because it's just a really well-made movie. Like, it's a perfect mix of shenanigans, heart, Christmas spirit, buddies, family drama, and remaining both a great film for the kids with the Christmas stuff and not ruining the magic, but also for adults with a genuinely really funny rating. But because this film's kind of ahead of the curve. I talked 2000s nostalgia in the past, but I forgot to mention that this film has easily taken over as the big Christmas classic of the era. Right when Christmas Story and Home Alone were considered played out, there's nothing else left to milk from them, and every quote is made into a t-shirt. Elf is just starting to get nostalgically profitable. I mean, you can easily slide into that role. Which begs the question, why was there never a sequel? Home Alone got like 50. Even Christmas Story got one for some reason. But never Elf. Well, the answer is probably behind the scenes stuff. When Will Ferrell signed into the film, he was hoping that it would be a more raunchy and cynical movie with a PG-13 rating, even doing some uncredited rewrites with his con partner Adam McKay. But director Jon Favreau wanted a more simple children's film, and got his wish. Despite the film being a hit, and for what I know Ferrell liked the movie, the creative difference on where he wanted to take the film seemingly killed any chance this film had of a sequel. It didn't completely kill a series though, as there was a stage play based on the film. I actually saw this live once, and it's fine. They actually took the more raunchy take Will wanted, and yeah, it's clear why this wasn't what they went with. Yeah, it ain't bad, but the genuineness of Buddy gets muddled when he's swearing, while also cutting the mail scene and a few other moments. It's not bad, but it's not my Elf. For the longest time, I figured that was the end. There's no other part of the Elf legacy, and it ended there. That was until about 3 years ago, when I was browsing behind the voice actors, and I found this. Elf, Buddy's Musical Christmas. This is a full stop-motion animated musical based off the original movie. I was utterly baffled when I found this out, since I never heard about it. It's especially shocking because it came out in 2014. Yeah, by the time this video comes out, this will be a decade old. So if you're interested, I've never seen this film, but like, I got to eventually, right? It's an adaptation of one of my most personal and beloved movies. I got to watch it at least once, and I figured, hey, I'll bring you all along too, as we look at the stop-motion Elf movie to see just what the heck it is. So let's get the obvious thing out of the way first. The animation is fully stop-motion, not CGI that resembles stop-motion like most TV productions, full clay. Obviously, that's super impressive. It's something you rarely see out of Mickey Mouse smoking cocaine. Now obviously, stop-motion and Christmas go hand in hand, but honestly, that fits Elf super well. But he already has shades of being a real-life cartoon character, so just like Beetlejuice and Mask, why not just make him fully animated? Not only do they have a lot of fun little cartoon gags and visuals, but the entire design just looks really nice. Almost everything outside of Santa's workshop looks very monochrome, which makes sense since that's before Buddy spreads Christmas cheer. But when he starts helping everyone out, it becomes more colorful. I do question why every non-important character, including the elves, are blue. Did they eat that gum from Willy Wonka? Like, what's up? Character designs are pretty good adaptations of the real actors from the movies, even though most actors don't return. Though Buddy's giraffe neck is weird. But there's a horrific part of his art style choice. One horrific thing that ruins this movie. There's no Arctic puppets! Why make a stop-motion version of Elf without the stop-motion characters? It's like making the next Space Jam movie with LeBron being fully animated, but Bugs and Daffy are now real-life rabbit and duck. Like, a walrus appears at one point, and Buddy rides a narwhal, but it doesn't talk. But they do the Bye Buddy line, but with a sea serpent? How dare you stand where he once stood? Okay, Michael's Blinding Bangs is a banger choice. Story-wise, I mean, it's basically the same. Buddy, who's kidnapped by Santa, like he straight up calls it kidnapping.
Never having stolen a baby before, I didn't know what to do.
Find out he's not an elf. Goes to New York, finds Walter, shows Christmas cheer to his family and hooks up with Jovi before saving Christmas. The difference comes from 1, Buddy gets hit by way more cars this time. 2, the songs, that own statement. And the story is of course much more streamlined, seeing as this film is more of a special, only 45 minutes. The mailroom scene, the doctor scene, anything in the mall, some of the scenes of Buddy bonding with his family and Jovi, all cut. I think it's fine to cut some of this, but like, these scenes are iconic for a reason. So while I get why they're cut, I can't say I prefer this over the original. Still fun on its own though. I think it massively hurt Jovi in particular. She immediately falls for Buddy, goes on one date with him, then pretty quickly decides to sing in front of everyone at the drop of a hat. Honestly, I think if you wanted to, you could just cut her. Emily gets more focus, bonding more with Michael and Buddy. So like, just give her an arc about wanting to sing. Walter also has his arc rushed thanks to the shorter length, even being the one who first believed in Santa over Michael. Which, I'm not super into. A big moment is fully redeeming Walter. So him believing in Santa before everyone else is a little lame. Santa takes the role of a narrator and main father figure for Buddy from Papa Elf, who's completely gone from this, alongside having the same role as a movie. And Mr. Greenway is still the pushy boss who hates what Walter is doing with his company and forces him to work over Christmas. But his mannerisms, appearance, and interaction with Buddy are taken from Miles Finch. I assume they realized they couldn't keep Miles in a streamlined adaptation, but they knew they needed the angry elf scene, so they composited the two. He also angry that's on the naughty list. So he and some other people on the naughty list take the role of park rangers, which like, if they know Santa is real, shouldn't he be able to fly? That's stupid. We should kill Mr. Greenway with hammers. I talked about the characters, but I briefly want to discuss their voice actors. I think I noticed when looking over that behind the voice actors page all those years ago, was that most of the cast fall into voice actor, that's also a somewhat notable celebrity. There's Mark Hamill as Walter, Rachel McFarlane as Emily, Kate Micucci as Jovi, Ed Asner being the only returning actor back as Santa, Max Charles as Michael, not a notable name, but I'll take any opportunity to talk about Harvey Beaks. And the best casting, Gilbert Gottfried as Mr. Greenway. I swear they composited Greenway and Miles into one character solely to have him be voiced by Gottfried. Perfect casting there. Loud screaming boss who's much shorter than you expect. Like, dude, he's perfect. There's a few other minor roles, but those are the important ones. Though, you probably noticed I missed one. Who is Buddy? Well, I'm not your buddy, friend. But when it comes to Buddy, you need someone who's really talented, someone who can perfectly balance humor and heart, someone with a fantastic singing voice. You just need someone who's always charming and lovable, no matter who they play. So, who voices Buddy? Bazinga. Okay, so, Jim Parsons. Listen, as easy as it is to trash Big Bang Theory and Sheldon Cooper, like, Jim does do a good job as Buddy. His voice is higher pitched than Will Ferrell, so it's clear that it isn't him. But while the voice isn't perfect, the mannerisms and tone are. Like, he still feels like Buddy and breathes a good life into him. So I can accept this casting.
Well, buddy, let me tell you a story I should have told years ago.
A story?
Buddy, just listen.
Well, I talk about everything else. Let's address the musical aspect of this musical. So, you know that stage play I mentioned earlier? Yeah, that wasn't a random tangent to extend this video's length, because I'm a greedy, money-loving freak. But it's because all the songs are taken from the play. Notably, I brought up the tone from that being much more raunchy and crude. Despite taking the songs from that, since the songs are mostly pretty clean, this version is overall more child-friendly than even the original movie. But hey, how are these songs, huh? The first song is Happy All the Time, a pretty good introduction to the film, showing how the workshop works and how tired Santa is of everything. It includes the obligatory reference to Buddy's I'm Singing line. Santa mentions he wishes he was Jewish, which is funny since Ed Asner is actually Jewish. And also there's a walrus. I like Walrus. World's Greatest Dad is a song Buddy sings while he's making his trek to New York. It's not great visuals, but it isn't too special musically. I'll Believe in You is a duet between Emily and Michael. And like, this might be the best. It's about Michael wishing that Santa could give him one day with his dad, and Emily wishing the same. It's a little melancholic, but it has a distinct Christmas feel. Plus some fun visuals. Then like 15 minutes later in this 45-minute special, we finally get another song. Named, oh god, Sparkle Jolly Twinkle Jingly. It's a pretty cute song about Buddy trying to teach Michael and Emily the Christmas tradition of elves. And while it does include whatever the frick Emily is doing here, it's cute and I like that it slowly becomes more colorful and lively as Buddy does his Buddy thing. Obviously they needed to have Buddy and Jovi do a duet of Buddy trying to get her to sing, with it being a Christmas song. I don't know, I just really like this one. It's all about Buddy bringing up good old Christmas memories. It's just a very nice, cheery, comforting, relaxing, wholesome little song. While No One Cares About Santa could probably be cut, since it's about mall Santas singing about how ignored Santa is nowadays. And I like that it does reiterate how bad the town is. It probably didn't need to be a song. It does go hard though. One of the best ones. I like seeing Santa die. Also, King Kong is a canned elf. Also, one of the Santas does a goofy yell. There is a Santa kind of ruins a bit of the message. Seeing isn't believing. You don't need proof of Santa to believe in him and a Christmas spirit. But Emily and Michael only believe in Santa because they see his sleigh. In the movie, Michael doesn't even believe in Santa until he revealed that he knew what gift he wanted, despite the sleigh and the reindeer being right in front of his face. It's a good song, but it does kind of muddle the story. And as such, it's not his favorite song in the special. A Christmas Song Reprise is pretty cute. It's basically just the scene from the original, but using a new song instead of Santa Claus coming to town. But it's a cute, fun song. Not until Walter immediately sing when asked, but your guys' character arc finished earlier, so it's fine for this story. Also, it's cute that the naughty listeners join in. The story of Buddy the Elf is basically just a recap. It even plays during the credits. It's the storybook Walter wrote at the end of the movie just as a song. Not in the song just hitting us with the unblockable Wikipedia article combo. Like, we just watched this, we don't need a recap. But it's a catchy and fun song. I like that a few minor characters return, Mr. Greenway seemingly becomes an elf, and Walter makes this face. Why does he make this face? So, that's me finally giving Elf, Buddy's Musical Christmas, a look. How was it? Well, obviously, I'll never hold a candle to the original. That film will forever mean the world to me. Nothing will ever top it. But on its own, I actually found myself enjoying this more than I thought I would. The animation is great. Most of the songs are pretty good, and I appreciate that, even with a shorter runtime, they do try to do stuff different from the original for all the main cast. It doesn't always work, like the softer take on Walter, but it's a very fun addition to the Elf lineup, and I recommend giving a watch if you like the original. We'll likely sadly never get anything else from the series outside of this, seeing as Will still has a bit of a chip on his shoulder for getting his wish ignored, and is too busy in the real world being the singular base celebrity, but for now, this was a worthy successor. Yeah, this was a nice little thing to check out for this holiday. Nothing as big and grand as my last time, but you know, sometimes it's nice to have just a nice little quaint little Christmas. Oh my god!
Come on, Jovi, singing can be easy.
Please stop.
So I realized in that video you couldn't really see my tree because I was, in front of it. And I wanted to give you guys a look at my tree just at the end credits here. I'm a nerd. If you didn't know, I think I made that I've been pretty subtle about that. About that little factoid. But I am in fact a massive freaking nerd. So here's just kind of a look at everything that's on the tree. I'll do a little walk around here. I got Pikmin on there because why wouldn't you get the freaking Pikmin ornaments? Powerpuff Girls. This does something. Yeah, that spins around. Mario over here. This one, I'm not gonna press this one because it plays like a minute long scene, but it plays like the entire scene of Stay Puft doing stuff. Some other stuff. I don't know if this was the batteries. This is not batteries. Okay. As you can probably tell, I have like every since I started collecting ornaments, I've got every Looney Tunes, every Tom and Jerry, and every Scooby-Doo one because I just really love those franchises. A few more over here. Down here, there's another Looney Tunes one. I don't know if I can show. I unplugged it. No. Okay, now it's back. Okay, there's Link over there. There's Toy Story Alien. I already showed you that one. Another Toy Story Alien. Hank from Finding Dory. There's Anger. Let me just walk around here. Get more looks at some of the other ones. I need to walk around this entire chair. I shouldn't have moved the chair back before I did this. I just realized, frick, I should probably show my tree off. There's Stitch, there's Jafar, Snoopy, Monsters Inc., of course, Aquaman. What tree is complete without Aquaman? Eggman's over there. Got a lot of villains. I've noticed that. I have like Chernobog over here somewhere. So like a lot of villains in this tree. I'm very evil. Syndrome's over there too. There's Isabel. There's another Tom and Jerry. Donkey. I think this one does this one still have batteries in it? Here, oh, frick, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna play the entire thing. Oh no, I think it just ends up. Okay, Bowser's there because again, villains. Oh, this one's really cool. The Sonic one. He clicks rings. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Ursula. This little spinny. Oh, that's still going. Okay, now it's on. Okay. That's supposed to spin, but I have to hold that with my hands, but I can't because I have my camera. Elf, Nutcracker, Gaston again. No, again, I said a lot of Donkey Kong. Wally. I think there's a few Wallys on here. Or maybe I didn't put up all the wall. I didn't put up every ornament because I got a lot. I've had these eggs. There's another one. There's a Cheshire Cat one down there. There's like a Toy Story one somewhere. Oh, it's down here. It's down here next to Jabba the Hutt, of course. Where else would it be? I've had these eggs since like I want to say like 2005, 2006. A very long time. So I've had these like old eggs. Pokeball is down here. Mickey, Chernabog. Because why wouldn't you have freaking Satan on your tree? I think Hades is here somewhere. Or Hades is down here next to Jabba. And a Gremlin. Because look at my freaking name, dog. Of course I'm going to have a Gremlin on there. I think I already showed you like the other thing. Daisy, Yoshi, his wheels move. Same with like I think Bowser and another cart one was on there. There's Groot with the Christmas tree. Then there's Chip and Dale. I think that's all of them. Ones I pointed out. Yeah, let me walk around the thing again. Blastoise is down there. Marvin. Isabelle, I think I pointed Isabelle out. More Scooby-Doo. Kermit's, can you see Kermit? Yeah, there's Kermit. Stitch on the thing. Superman and Jonkler. This is the Gremlins one I was talking about. It lights up. It doesn't have like a button or anything. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly show off the tree. Magikarp!